You damn right you are, bitch.
ほぼ全ての受験生が戦意を喪失した。お前は最後まで諦めず、今日のように走り続け、前へ進むものと進めない。
That's exactly what he does, man.
変わってね。何も変わってね。俺はやっぱり偽物。
Wow, you doubting yourself, huh?
あんな風にやれねえんだよ。
Finally, you admit the truth, you bitch. That's nigga Kaneda. Motherfucker, you banned. And I ain't saying you out of here. But my real niggas understand what I'm saying, you RNs working at the hospital. What's up? It's your boy Centron. Man, damn, this part of the episode got real. Kaneda had to stand on the field and really cop up to him not being equal to his equal. So, you know he hates Aoi with a fucking passion. He despises him. He feels that he's the reason that he failed the selections when that isn't true. You ain't have enough heart, nigga. You were weak and you still weak. That bravado finally comes down and we see the true Kaneda. The one that belies that well-built exterior. Those walls of muscle that he's put up really expose a beta nigga in the inside. He is frail-minded. So he has to come out like that. He has to be aggressive. He has to be pushing you around, physically trying to be imposed to you on the pitch, because when the chips are down, this nigga eats himself. See, I'm not a monster. I was just ahead of the curve. But man, he really intimidates him deep down. That's why some people come out with aggression towards you. You know, they come out of left field and you're like, why are you on me like this? Why you hate me? Why do you despise my guts? Because they really see something in you that scares them to their fucking core. Your greatness dims their light, so to speak, when it shouldn't be like that. Their candle should be standing on the hill all of its own and lighting it up, but somehow they let it get relegated to the shadow of yours, and they're constantly doing this, comparing themselves, when it should always be a 1v1 versus yourself. You versus your past self, to shed that skin and improve and grow. Because if you get caught up in looking, you end up looking like a fool. He recognizes that Aoi got fucking heart and drive. He said, you never gave up. And Aoi, we know, like, whether it be on the pitch, whether it be in his personal life, he's had so much adversity just to overcome, just to even fucking get there to the tryouts, just to get to the next round. He is destined to be a star player. He's not gonna let anything stop him from being who the fuck he's supposed to be on this journey. I love how, like, My Hero Academia, like, Deck comes out and says, like, in the beginning, he's like, all right, man, I'm gonna be this dude because, you know, this is the end of I'm explaining to you from the end, the beginning of the story, in the flow. But Ashi, though, he is in that similar vein. He is never, I will never stop coming for you. He's a Terminator. He's got that battery in his back. And he's gonna make this shit happen. By hook or by crook. Whether he gotta ask his enemies for lessons, he don't give a damn. He's gonna humble himself before the sports god of soccer and learn all there is to be learned, milk you dry, squeeze the life out of you, get every drip drop out of a goddamn sponge, and become an amoeba and grow on to something else. Like, he's going to continue to flourish because it's got a mindset, man. They don't make him like that. They broke the mold when they made Aoi. He got that Sharingan. So his insight's just gonna be better than yours. He's just better. So Kaneda, you're a one-trick pony, man. Like, you gotta grow past where you are. Use a few tools to sharpen your weapon and build a better toolkit. Aoi is the army, better yet a navy. So my Cash Money fans, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're just not gonna stop someone like him. He has too many tools. He will take your tools and turn them into deficits for your stupid ass. He's a living, breathing weapon. And all of that bravado just melts away in the face of a superior talent. Despite his stature, Kaneda feels small because Aoi went on to inspire the candidates to be better, to do better on the field. He's the one that made that fucking goal happen. He really led them niggas. And he said, who was following behind him? Otomo and Tachibana. He inspired them. He wasn't a better player than them at that instance, but he lit a fire within them to keep on fighting and to get that goddamn goal. He was the catalyst behind that shit. And Kaneda, he knows that deep down, and he's admitted it right here in front of the masses. Aoi's just better. So to improve, I hate to say this because I don't want to give advice to this bitch, but to get better, you're gonna have to move past that mentality. Play with an earnest heart. Cherish your teammates and get out of seeing yourself as a solution. Because right now, you're part of the problem.